Moving over to the fifth major of the year, the Players, man.
Let's
I want
go,
to talk.
dude.
I
Let's
know I'm excited. I'm excited, but rumors are continuing to be made that the Players Championship might become an official major. So the question I have for us, Nate, is: should it be a fifth major? Does it already feel like one? And would elevating it dilute the tradition of the current four majors?
I mean, I don't think it would dilute the other four. Maybe the PGA Championship, because I feel like that's the
Yeah,
least cared about one. No offense,
yeah,
but I think, like Dan Rappaport said, like the Players has all the components. It's an iconic golf course. There's a ton of history. The Players, as in the golfers, will probably be bought in to allowing this to become a major. And I think the reverence and the kind of preparation going into the Players is like that of the Masters. I'm willing to bet Rory's playing in the Players, with even though he
for sure.
withdrew this week with his back. And I bet the withdrawal is to kind of save his back for the Players. And if his back starts to hurt, he's thugging it out. He's not.
He
He's
will.
not.
He
He's
will.
not going to withdraw.
You
Yeah.
you're going to cut me before I withdraw.
Yeah. Exactly. So it definitely has all the components of it. And I think I don't know. It's definitely not going to take away from the Masters. It's definitely not going to take away from the Open. And I
Well,
think it would be really hard.
according to Brando, it will.
Yeah, Brando. That there's the players that do you know golf like the Players will never ever top the Masters. Nothing in the world of sports is going to top the Masters. It's that's I don't know, some
Oh man,
like that's some stuff that you should get fired for. It's like where's HR in that with that statement? I feel like that's almost as bad as like saying like a racist joke at work, dude.
that's hilarious.
That's
But no,
that's
man,
that's libelous, dude. Yeah.
it is, man.
Anyways,
But I think I love what you said though. The Players does have the components of a major. However, man, I just have this thing in all sports about adding in extra stuff that kind of not racist, but affects things in history or in the past. So let's say, for instance, the Players becomes a major, and let's say Rory wins it, and it's like, bro, like Jack never had that opportunity, Tiger never had that
yeah,
opportunity, or do we
Grand
just kind of
Slam.
add it to their resume? Yeah, or do we just add it to their resume? What you add to their resume is just kind of like they didn't have this. Well, I guess that's up to them to decide, or whatever our outside viewers say. The preparation probably would have been a little different going into the Players. Like it plays like a major, but we know it's not a major, but we know it's a high elevated event. And we don't
Yeah,
know how nerves would have played a factor for other people who won the Players and stuff like that. But I don't like how adding in new stuff affects stuff in the history. Like even I spoke about this on the podcast before. Like for instance, when Miles Garrett, who's a dog, bro, broke
yes,
Michael Strahan's
yeah.
sack record season. I'm like, bro, but like he had an extra game to do it, bro. And when Michael Strahan said like, well, I did it in 16, I'm like, you have every right to say that, bro. You have every right to say that. Now I get it. The game does continue to elevate in all facets in all different types of sports, but I don't know, man. I just feel like it's troublesome for me to be like, how are you going to add this as a major, and these other
Yeah.
guys in the past didn't get the opportunity? Because think about it, when you win majors, that gets you into the other majors. And who's to say? Obviously, we
Yeah.
have to look back on history and stuff. Let's say there is a golfer who did win the Players, but he never could get in the field in the majors. Or I
Yeah.
guess technically, if
Like
you win the Players, well, I guess if you win the Players, you still get
you're
those
in the
things. So
field,
I do
but you
kind of,
like what if you
yeah,
yeah, what if you only won the Players and you never won a major and stuff like that? Like, would you be a major champ? I know like we're not
yeah,
rewriting the past, like it's just moving forward, but it's
yeah,
also like, what if this is the weird thing, and you just made me think about this is so let's say next year the Players becomes a major and then Rory wins it, and now he has
yeah,
five.
yeah,
Dude, if you think about this, Rory, it's so hard to win five freaking tournaments on tour in a career.
yeah.
So
Let
just
alone
ask Max Homa.
this.
Ask Max Homa. He has 5 wins.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
it's like,
yeah,
dude, if he wins five, if like all five majors, so to speak, he might be the only guy to ever win five majors in his career. Like he might be the only guy to get the new career Grand Slam.
yes, yes, yeah,
And it's like,
exactly,
okay,
exactly.
so this that means Tiger and Jack aren't the same caliber of golfer as as Rory.
Yeah, exactly. And I just think that's unfair. Now, granted, I want to retract what I said because if you do win the players, it does get you in other majors and stuff. But yeah, I just don't like how history kind of will be affected if they were to make the players a major, though.
Yeah,
But
but
again,
yeah,
still
the game in the
amazing,
league
amazing.
evolves. Yeah.
Yeah, but again, still like an amazing tournament, man. And I like that again.
Hmm.
It has the feel of a major, but like, yeah, I hate the rewriting of history. I really do. Unless it's like you change the outlet of, I mean, the what's the word I'm looking for? Unless you change like the structure of a course or something like that, I'm okay with that because like the talent is getting better, so we want to challenge golfers a little bit more. Like as we
Yeah,
get
yeah,
older,
yeah.
the talent gets better in every single sport, so I'm okay with that. But yeah, trying to have the players as major, yeah, I'm just not for it. But again, guys, let us know your thoughts in the comments, man. Would you be okay if the players was a fifth major, or should we just leave it alone, just let it have the feel as a major?